I'm George Cummings with your SCV Newsbreak for Friday, June 5th. College of the Canyons broke a few records Friday morning when they honored the graduating class of 2015.
You have studied, you've written papers, you've completed labs, you've taken tests, you have found parking, registered for classes, paid for tuition and books. And now, after tremendous amounts of personal effort, you have achieved this goal. Now, graduates, please join the ranks of college graduates by moving your tassels from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. Congratulations.
One record was 99-year-old Doretha Daniels, who was the oldest person to ever graduate from the college.
Doretha Daniels made a significant impact on the lives of those she touched at COC with her bright smile, her sense of humor, and her abundant wisdom. And whereas Mrs. Doretha Daniels serves as a source of inspiration due to her immense courage and steadfast determination to achieve her dream, and whereas Mrs. Doretha Daniels has accomplished her goal and graduates today from College of the Canyons with an associate degree in social science, becoming the most senior graduate ever from our college.
Other records broken included 22-year-old Mustafa Saad, who graduated with 5 degrees in science and math fields. The class was 59% female, and there were 308 students graduating with honors. Congratulations, class of 2015. Ex-Valencia High School baseball coach Jared Snyder had been ordered to stand trial for embezzling thousands of dollars from the school. The 45-year-old pleaded not guilty at a preliminary arraignment, but now faces a formal arraignment on June 17th. Snyder is accused in a 7-count felony complaint, including grand theft and embezzlement by a public officer. The crimes were allegedly committed from 2008 to 2014 while Snyder was serving as the varsity baseball coach. Investigators turned up 8 reimbursements that totaled approximately $16,000. If convicted, he faces up to 6.5 years in prison. Remember the old Caltrans yard on Newhall Avenue next to Town & Country Liquor? It's going to be a 30-unit apartment complex if the City Council approves the plan Tuesday night. City staff was working with a nonprofit developer to create an affordable housing project on the property back when Newhall was under redevelopment. After redevelopment went away, the city and developer went back to the drawing board. Under the current plan, 13 of the apartments would be income restricted. They'd be available for rent to households earning at or below 30, 40, or 50% of the area's median income. The council will also consider putting $3.8 million from a special housing fund into the project. Mint Canyon Elementary School took kids back in time to learn about Morse code and telegraphs this week. 4th graders had the opportunity to challenge themselves while learning about American history by constructing their own telegraphs.
Now we're sending messages from one 4th grade classroom to the other across the hall, and they built the machine, which is just a switch, a buzzer, a battery, and wires, and then they have Morse code sheets so that they can decode messages back and forth. And it makes them understand how hard it was to live before there was instant messaging or text messaging or even email. And also they're learning a little bit about coding, even though it's not exactly computer coding. They're still learning what code means and how you can send a message without speaking to someone.
I like sending the message and decoding.
I like staying out here.
I like guarding the wires.
Now on to weather. Temps topped out in the mid-70s Friday and is all set to warm up to the 80s and 90s this weekend. Tonight, expect clear skies and temps around 57 degrees. Overnight lows will stay between the mid-50s to low 60s over the next few days. That's all for your SCV Newsbreak. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm George Cummings.